Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Emir.
Emir.
We are live.
We are live here on Verbling.com, and this is an English class, and it's going to be a speaking class, and I called it a show and tell class, so I will tell you what I mean by that in a minute. But if you would like to join the class and you have a reservation, then you can go ahead and use that reservation now and join the class with us. If you do not have a reservation, but you are a Verbling member, then you can join at any time just by clicking on the Join Class button. If you are new to Verbling.com, we have English classes and other language learning classes like Spanish and French and Italian throughout the days. I think English and Spanish is what we have the most of at this time, so we try to have an English class or sometimes even two every hour on the hour. So we have teachers that are native speakers of English who are from the United States, like myself. I'm from Washington State. That's where I live right now. And we have people from Canada and other English-speaking countries as well. But we live in different areas around the world, so we can teach classes during different times. So right now in my town, it is 1 o'clock, and my internet seems very weird. Is it weird to you guys? It's like slow. Okay. So
No, everything is all right, I guess, for me.
it's all right for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks kind of weird. Pablo, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Okay, Pablo, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Brazil, a state called Acre.
Oh, where is that?
It's near Colombia.
Oh, okay. So the north part of Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We have quite a few Brazilians who come to Verbling classes. Most of them, though, are more in the south, like Sao Paulo and other places. So welcome. And Kirvan's here again. Hi there, Kirvan.
Hello.
And Hamid and Nihan. We have 3 people from Turkey. And
Yes.
I was trying to say a Turkish sound, but I was not successful.
Maybe we can exchange the roles, Lisa. We can teach Turkish to you.
Yes, I know. I should.
Can you say the other guy's name like that? Kervan.
Kervan.
Yep.
Kervan. Like that?
Yep.
Yes. It's
Kervan.
good.
That's with a Turkish accent. English, it's Kervan. Sorry. Kervan. Let's see if I can remember.
No problem.
No problem. Thank you. And Imad is joining us. Hi, Imad.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
My internet. Yeah, fine. Thank you very much.
You know,
But my internet connection will not fail me. Today, my internet connection failed me many times.
Oh.
And I hope this time is like. I hope to be like it.
Is there any particular reason? Do you know?
I don't know, but from time to time, my voice is breaking, lagging, and I don't know. Hope this time is working.
Huh.
Sounds
Okay.
clear until now.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you that when on the video that you made for my birthday, it looked so nice. The weather looked so nice when you were filming. Behind you, it was the sky. It was all blue and nice.
Yeah, but yeah. Nowadays, it's considered to be winter here in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
So the sky is clear and everything is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. From time to time you see clouds. Wow, it's very, very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be a good time to go visit Egypt for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not be too hot.
Yeah, it's not hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And hi there, Raphael. How are you?
Hi, Lisa. I'm fine, and you?
Good. So Rafael's also from Brazil, Pablo. He's from Rio, though. He lives in Rio. So Pablo's from the northern part of Brazil, Rafael. Okay, so Nihan and Hamid and I were just having a little chat in the Verbling chat before we started the class. So Nihan's making the comment that we have a chemist, a pharmacist, an accountant, and a stuffed teacher. I'm the stuffed teacher because I had my breakfast a little bit later, and then I had my lunch a little bit earlier. I wasn't really very hungry, but my kids were eating, so I thought I would eat with them. So now I feel stuffed. And she said, you had, what's it called? Guzium? Nihan?
Gözleme.
Gözleme. Oh, that's an L?
Gözleme.
Gözleme. Okay, gözleme.
Yeah.
It's like a pancake?
Yeah, but it's with cheese. Thanks
Like
to my mother.
Cheese stuffed inside the pancake or on top? Like
Inside.
Is it sweet?
And covered with kind of, no, it's not sweet.
Oh, savory.
Yeah.
Covered
savory.
with what?
It's covered with pancake again. Inside it, it's a kind
okay.
of cheese and some ingredients, some spices or something.
Cool.
And also you can add other materials, for example, potatoes.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah,
on your taste.
potatoes, maybe some meat.
Okay.
But the cheese one is not really strong. It's a little bit healthy and light.
Yeah. And is the did she make the bread, or is that something that she buys?
No, she made it, the bread. The dough is made by her.
Nice. Yeah, that looks yummy. Kind of looks like a pizza. Kind of like a little bit like a pizza.
No,
No?
the dough is really thin.
If you Google, Lisa, you can understand better.
Yeah, I Googled it. I'm going to share it with everybody else so we can... food is one of my favorite topics to listen to you guys talk about. So, because I'm always interested in finding out about new types of food. And my son, he was so funny because at lunchtime, he made himself a big kind of a whole wheat tortilla, and he put meat in it and melted cheese and then salsa. So it's kind of like Mexican tortilla burrito. And he just was saying, I love food. He said, I love food. And then I am thinking of taking him, because he's going to be 16 in January. So I was thinking them that for his 16th birthday, which is kind of a big birthday here in the United States, I might take him to New York. And so I was saying, do you still want to go to New York for your birthday? And he said, yeah. And I said, what do you want to do there? And we both looked at each other and we said, we'll eat good food. because New York City has so many awesome like ethnic restaurants, so you can go and get so many different types of food, you know. So it's really yummy. So she makes the dough fresh, and then she just melts stuff in it. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So the dough, it doesn't have to rise or anything?
Rise?
Do you know rise?
No.
When you put the dough in, and then you put yeast in it, and then you let it grow a little bit, and then you like punch it down, and then you let it grow again, that's called rising. And usually you make some kind of breads. It's called
it's with rice, and she had to wait a little bit, maybe 30 hours, 30 minutes. Then she roll it and make it thin, really thin. Not thick one is it could be strong and it's not healthy. Then stuff it with cheese and that kind of things.
Why
yummy.
Is it not healthy because too much bread, you think, or what?
If it's really thick, it could be your stomach cannot be really healthy because it could be
too full.
Too full.
Yeah. That looks nice. Look at that water.
Cooking, and the cooking type is a little bit different. We called that that square such, and we have to cook it on it. Under that square, it should be wooden fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Under the grill.
Yeah, and
grill.
it's a little bit smelly. The wooden fire makes the dough a little bit smelly, and it's really yummy. And I'm stuffed.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tortilla, like a Mexican.
I don't know tortilla.
Yeah, well, a regular tortilla in Mexico is a flour tortilla. It looks like this. It's a little bit. It can be a little bit thicker. Yeah.
But it's thicker, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
much more thicker.
And sometimes you make them out of cornmeal. That's what I had. I had corn tortilla like that.
We don't like corn.
No corn.
Yeah.
You'd use flour, wheat flour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The white one.
And Lisa, if you visit Turkey, we should invite you to eat for this.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because that looks yummy.
It's our pleasure for that.
That looks yummy right there, like some vegetables, cheese. Yeah.
Yes, you can stuff everything. It's your choice. It's yummy.
Yeah.
Do you know Emat?
Yeah, sure, I know it. We sometimes add meat for it in it, and we name it toshka. I don't know if you know it.
Toshka?
Yeah. Just add meat with cheese, but not very popular. Usually just the cheese, but if you add meat on it, you can put anything you want inside it, as Nihan said,
Yeah, yummy. Okay, so
I think, Lisa, if you visit Turkey, you'll eat a lot of great food.
I think so.
And you'll gain a lot of weight.
I know. I'm gonna have to like walk everywhere so I don't gain any weight. I'll just walk around everywhere. Yes. Okay. All right. So Saif. Hi there, Adine. Saif Adine.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How do I say your name?
Saifuddin or Saif. Just Saif.
Okay. Nice. And where are you from?
I'm from Tunisia.
Tunisia. Welcome. Okay. Wonderful. So today in this class we kind of already started a little bit because Nihan was telling us about what she had. I guess it was your dinner. Was that your dinner, Nihan?
I'm just I'm just drinking coffee. If you want some coffee, I can make it for you.
You're gonna make me some coffee. Thanks. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna mute you, Saif, because I'm just hearing a background echo. So when you're ready to talk again, just unmute yourself. So what I was saying is that I kind of made this class I did something different. So I called it Show and Tell. And what I wanted you guys to do is share something that you like, that you think is interesting. And so I wanted to give you guys a time. It's like a little mini presentation, but it doesn't have to be formal, like you didn't necessarily have to prepare for it. It's just a way to give you guys a chance to practice speaking. In a lot of our speaking classes, we have a conversation where I ask a lot of questions and you guys answer, or maybe we've read an article and then we discuss that topic. But in this one, I want to hear from you guys. Tell me something. So I was saying that it's a little bit like what Nihan was just doing, because she was sharing a little bit about what she had eaten, and so I looked up the picture and stuff. But so we're gonna get started here. Chad, are you there? Chad? Chad, this is going to be a speaking class, so your microphone has to be able to work. All right. So if your microphone isn't going to work, then it's not going to work for this class. All right. So here we go. Okay, who would like to start? Anybody want to start?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Lady.
This time, I think a difference would be nice. Gentlemen's first.
Okay, she's deferring to a gentleman in the class. So if there's anybody, so basically I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes. Maybe you have 3, 4, 5 minutes. We'll see how fast it goes.
I raised my hand.
Awesome. Thank you, Pablo. So tell us something, Pablo, that's interesting to you about maybe anything you want. It can be about your life, about Brazil, about something you just read, a movie you watched, anything you want.
Well, I just finished watching a movie. Did you watch Bad Grandpa?
No.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a comedy.
Uh-huh.
Made by Jackass.
Oh, yeah. I saw it. Yeah, in the movie theaters, I saw it, and I thought...
What's the name?
It's called Bad Grandpa. I'm going to put it in the screen share so you can see. It's a new movie that's just out. So what did you think about it?
Yeah, it's very funny, and if you like, you know, silly movie, it's a very cool. It's a very good for.
So tell us a little bit about what it is about. What is the story or the plot?
Okay, it's about the grandpa that he has this little boy, this grandchild, his grandchild, and he was in a journey from a city, I think from the south of the United States to, I think, to Minnesota.
Okay.
And to deliver his grandchild to his father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the grandpa made a lot of jokes and made a lot of I'm going to say how to explain to you, but a lot of things that annoy many people. So for real.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
So the movie, that's what I was wondering. So the movie is a movie, but it's like he's really doing it in real life.
Yeah, that's true. So, but by the end of the movie, I'm not well. I'm not. I don't want to tell you the end of the movie, but
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good movie, and I really recommend if you want to spend some time laughing.
Okay. Yeah. I saw a trailer for it, and I couldn't understand if it was a real thing or not, but it's almost like a documentary or something.
Yeah, it's really the guy. It's he made a makeup on to be another guy.
Yeah.
And he was acting sometimes like, for example, in this picture, and he showing his muscles.
Oh yeah, the muscles. Yeah. I saw that one there.
And the people around him in that situation, and that he is making jokes and so on.
Yeah.
Was very scary and almost and at the same time surprising.
Yeah.
What he's doing. What was he doing?
It sounds like he just was kind of the word I would use is kind of outrageous. Like he just did really crazy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here he's putting the food down his pants here.
That's true.
But is it does the boy know that it's like the movie, or is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He knew that.
Okay. So he's kind of acting too.
Yeah, and he is very good.
He's very good, the little boy. Okay.
The older one.
Okay. Yeah, it looks kind of funny. So when you went to see this movie in Brazil, was it in Portuguese or English?
Actually, I watched that online, and I
Oh.
didn't go to the movie.
Oh, you guys are so good at that. I don't know how to do that.
but it's in English, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you able to understand most of it?
Sure.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay.
Okay. And
Imad.
that's all.
Thank you, Pablo. I was wondering about that movie. I was wondering if because sometimes when you see the trailer, sometimes it shows you like the funniest parts, and then when you watch the whole movie, like you've already seen the funniest parts. So I was wondering if it would be really funny, like
Yeah.
throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, it's totally funny by
Mm.
by the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't recommend to watch that with the children.
No. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not for kids. Okay.
Not for kids. Yeah.
I
There are
see.
sometimes very, too much strange.
Yeah. Too weird. And maybe a little bit vulgar, some of it. Do you know vulgar means? Like kind of
Yes.
maybe like nasty or more for adults. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There,
Okay.
there are some shots. It's some parts of the movie that's not recommend.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right,
Okay.
good. Because I was wondering if it was funny because I have kids and teenagers and stuff too, and I don't know. Maybe the teenagers would be okay.
Uh, yeah.
They watch a lot of stuff, so
Yeah, that's true.
for better or for worse, people these days watch a lot of movies. Okay.
Okay.
So, Imad, would you like to share something?
Yeah, I have a couple of things.
Okay.
First, just meant I would like to share my screen first. Yeah, this one. Um, I think you can see my screen showing right now.
Not yet.
Can you?
Not yet. I see your
Not
picture.
yet.
Not yet.
Wow. Well, should be. No,
Some
can you share my screen
Yes.
already?
Oh, I
Yeah,
saw
can you?
page. Yeah,
There is a
table or
yeah, there is
something.
a
Oh, it's
schedule.
coming. It's coming.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what's it?
it's a grammar.
Grammar table.
Sentences.
Come on, Emma.
I've
All
been
right,
working with this
he's
for
getting
about
serious now.
an hour or so.
Wow.
Yeah, I just try to classify them in a better timetable than the regular one you see on the internet.
Okay.
I don't know if I make it or not, but similar to the things that I used to summarize while I was a student at school. So now I'm teaching my niece, and she has a problem with the grammar, with the
Yeah.
tenses. So I try to make this schedule or this table in order to make it easier for her. I just shared this point because I don't know people hate grammar, hate tenses, but I feel like this is the easiest way.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it all depends on how your mind works. You know, for a lot of
Mhm.
people, like when you're learning your native language, you don't learn grammar first. You learn just how to speak and how to listen and how to understand
Yeah.
things. And then later in school, you go and you learn grammar. And so for some people, then they like it. Makes sense. Like, oh, that's what you call that a noun, or this is a verb, and this is why we put things where we do. But for the most part, you already know how to do it. You just don't have a name for it. But then when you're learning a second language, a lot of people like to start with the grammar before they actually know what anything means. So it can be very confusing, and it can kind of keep them stuck for a longer time, like trying to figure out the grammar. But if you know a lot of English already, and then you want to go and study the grammar to, like, be more specific perhaps, then it can be very helpful. So just depends on what kind of a person you are. Left brain, right brain, you like math, you like things like that. Yeah. Well, that's curious that you put the V3. That was funny.
Yeah, if you see things like childish, because most of the students here, I don't know, the test here depends on the grammar. So the first thing you'd see in the test, is grammar questions. And
that's so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly, but we have to work on it. Another thing that was very nice, I would like to share right now. Speaking about food, I don't know if you can see right now. I shared like kind of dessert, or yeah. Can you see right now?
Yes, I can see it now.
Excuse me, Amat.
Yes.
We tried to cook something at home. I don't know. Maybe Han and Hamid know it. It's kind of dessert. It wasn't very successful, but looks very nice and kind of tasty. So I just shared this one. Yeah, it's very complicated because if you look at the ingredients, it's simple, but it's hard to get the dough. Like made in a special way. That would take time and patience to finish it, and it's mainly it's very sweet. There is kind of fat stuffed inside it.
Like what? So, what kind? Like butter or?
Yeah, no, it's been extracted from milk. I'll try to find the name.
Butter.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
How do you sweeten it? What's the sweetener?
They use what we name it cutter, which is not sugar, melt in water and boiled.
Okay, yeah.
And when it becomes very thick, like when it becomes very condensed, we use it to sweeten things.
Okay.
Not only this kind of sweets, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It will take some experience to know how to make things. Like the ingredients, not always available here in Egypt. We didn't find all the ingredients, but we found our way to we figured out something to make it, and we end up with this product. It is very similar to what we used to eat.
Is it kind of like a cake? Or is it like
No, it doesn't look like a cake.
Is it very moist?
Yeah, moist because it contains because it contains butter. I'll try to find the name in English.
Okay. Maybe it's like a cheese, cream cheese or something like that? Maybe?
No.
No?
The reason I don't know its name in English because you have to extract it at home from the milk. My mother knows how to extract it, and it's actually it's the fat. If you extract the fat from the butter itself,
yeah, that's
you end
the
up
cream.
with very fatty material. This is the material that we use to stuff the this sweet.
Oh, okay, yummy! Wow, that's yummy. Yeah, that's really yummy.
Sorry, I didn't know how to describe it because we just know how to make it, but we don't know the name.
But you can't find all the ingredients in Egypt?
No, they don't make things like that here in Egypt.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's the same in Turkey, but I don't know the name of it. Aren't they students here? Nihan, Ahmed? Do you have any idea about it?
Emmat, you have to send a link because I can ask my mother. I didn't recognize the dish. Send a link and I will ask my mother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Or or put the name of it in there. We can look it up too. Yeah. So is this something that you eat like for a special occasion or just like a dessert?
Yeah, it's for special occasions because it will take like the whole day making it or working on it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
similar to if you are talking about cooking picture, it should be for a reason, like because you
Yeah.
don't have the whole time to spend. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very
Hamid
much.
found something.
I guess it looks like Turkish desert. It means in Turkish we say ekmek kadayıfı. If you Google, Lisa, we can understand.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll try to find it out.
It looks something
Did you
like
put it in
that.
Can you put name on Google chat box, because Verbling chat box I think is not working.
Okay. Looks something like that. Yeah, it's almost like it's soaked. Is it soaked? Yeah, like syrupy.
Maybe
those are very
sugar syrup.
Yeah, sugar syrup.
This one is similar. Yeah, it's very similar. Okay, I'll try to find out the picture.
Okay. Yeah. That kind of cream is we call like whipped cream if it has that kind of consistency. Maybe it's like a cheese too. No, not whipped cream.
We are not using this one.
Okay. Yeah, that looks really sweet. Good thing I'm stuffed. I'm already stuffed. Okay, who would like to go next? Raphael or Kervan? Hamid? Nihan?
My mother is waiting, Emma. And she doesn't like to eat because I am smoking.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna find it. Hamid, do you wanna? Are you ready?
Yes, I will try to share my screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Let me see. I gotta. Oops. Go on you. Yes. I think.
Okay.
Am I seeing your screen?
Yes, I shared.
Okay.
Now I opened another screen, and there is one guy's portrait picture.
Yes. Got it.
So I want to mention about Mevlana. Mevlana is related to very famous. Mevlana is a very famous person related to our one city. This city's name is Konya, and nowadays this person's death anniversary is soon. For this reason, I want to share this person, and it is also very famous around the world. Maybe I guess you heard before, Lisa, Mevlana.
No, I haven't. What is he famous for?
It is a religious person. So he has some. He is also a humanist person.
Yes.
And there is his tomb in Konya.
Yeah.
And for example, his famous one expression is this: come again, whoever you are, come. Heathen, fire worshipper, or idolaters, come. Come, even if you broke your penitence 100 times. Ours is the portal of hope. Come as you are. So it is the most famous expression by this guy. I guess everybody knows. If people know the Mevlana, they can know this expression too.
Yes. But we know this person by the name of Rumi.
Actually, the original name is Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi in Turkey.
Okay. Yeah, it's very famous.
And I want to show. So 17th December 1273
Wow.
He's dying death, and we say Sebi Arus. It means wedding day.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were fortune, I would go to Konya, but unfortunately, I am very busy because to next Saturday I will take one exam.
Oh.
Because so I have to study that. So I won't go to Konya.
Oh, okay.
And
so when you
yes.
So when you are growing up in Turkey, do people, Turkish students, young people, do they learn Rumi's poetry?
Yes, sometimes in our literature sources, it is a teaching.
Okay, yeah.
It is taught. Pardon. It is taught for us. So I am familiar for that. And there is one like dance, not dance. It is traditional thing related to him and his students, because Mevlana is a saint person.
Yeah.
And the other people follow him and his thoughts. Nowadays, some people also live with his thoughts. For example, we can see this person.
Yeah.
In 1996, Celaleddin Bakir Çelebi. So it is 19th great grandson of Mevlana.
Wow. Okay, so they've been following the family.
Yes. So it is interesting information. Their family tree spans 800 years and includes 26 generations.
And have they always lived in the area of Turkey? Like in the
I don't know too much information, but I guess some people lives in Turkey and some people maybe foreign.
Okay.
Countries.
Yeah, different countries. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, Rumi is quite popular here in the United States, especially with people who like to study spirituality and like feel a connection to a higher power, like whether or not they call it God or source or some kind of universal intelligence or something. There's lots of words for that power that are kind of outside of the regular traditional religious names like God or Allah or something like that. So yeah, it's very popular. A lot of people like to quote. I put a couple of quotes by Rumi in the Verbling chat. It's popular for people to put that on like Facebook or something, share it with people. It's nice. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Kirvan.
Hello.
Would you like to share something with us?
I don't know what to share.
Anything. You can tell us, like Pablo shared about the last movie that he saw. You could talk about something that's important to you. Tell us about your job. Tell us about where you live. Anything.
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, I live. I think I live in Istanbul. I want to talk about Istanbul.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, Istanbul is a fascinating romantic city. I think it is the famous city in the world. And there is so many historical places, historical beautiful buildings, and there is two bridges connects Europe and Asia. and we have a new say metro or system
Metro system?
under the sea. And
oh, yeah.
It is the third connection between Europe and Asia right now. And there will be a third bridge between Europe and Asia maybe 2 years later.
Wow.
Yeah. And
have you been on the new metro?
Not yet.
Are you planning on doing it?
Yeah, I'm planning to go Asia by it as soon as possible.
So what do you live on the European side or the Asian?
Yeah, I live in European side, and 2 months ago a Japanese online friend visited to Istanbul, and I traveled with her all over to Istanbul because she came here with a group tour group, and we went a place near the Golden Horn.
Oh, the Golden what?
Golden Horn.
Okay. What is that?
It is a bay in
the Golden Horn.
Side.
Okay.
Golden Horn.
I'm gonna look it up here.
And there is a place, historical place. Its name is
Golden Horn. Oh, it's the inlet. Okay, right there. I see.
Yeah, inlet. Yeah.
Yeah, an inlet. Cool.
Yeah, there is a place which called with a French writer. His name is Pierre Loti. But it is not his real name.
Oh.
Yeah. And there is an historical cafe which he visited so many times, and he wrote a novel in this cafe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Pierre Loti Cafe.
Yeah, Pierre Loti Cafe. And it is a touristic place.
Okay.
And so many, it is an attractive place.
Attracts
so many tourists.
Nice.
And there is a beautiful scene, especially at night. At night, you can see the view.
Yeah.
Historical city.
Looks like a nice place to sit outside and just watch what's going on. Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah.
Nice. And you went there?
Yeah, we ate there gözleme. And we drank a cup of Turkish tea, Turkish coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee, yeah, Turkish coffee.
Nice. Yeah, that looks really nice there. Nihan or Hamid, have you guys been there?
In Istanbul?
Yeah, too.
Yes. And can you show Topkapi Palace?
What's it called?
Topkapi
Palace.
Spell it.
T-O-P.
Oh, okay. Topkapi. Oh, here we go.
He wrote
it. Yeah. Let me get it. Yeah, Istanbul definitely has a lot of very historical buildings. This is it?
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh.
you are right. From Byzantine and
The
Ottoman
entrance,
empires.
Yeah, that's the entrance.
yeah, but it's a really, really big palace.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Who
Cool.
the empire just hosts his guests.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
has lots of sections in the palace, like harem,
Yeah.
the exotic place, you know.
Yeah.
But I think harem is a school. And so many people knows harem is like an exotic place. But I am not agree with that idea. I think
No,
harem
no,
is
it's not a
a kind
school.
of
Come on, Kairouan.
School for
It's
what?
for girls to treat their empires much kindly or something, but
no.
it's
I
not
am
a
not
school.
agree. If you read a real history book,
Yeah.
you will
I've
realize
read
that it is.
I've read lots of books about history, especially harem, and it's not a. We cannot call it just a school, because the empire has lots of knowledge. He knows lots of different languages, and his education is a little bit really deep in those times.
Yeah.
And the girls and his wives, just say
Yeah.
wives, not mistress,
Uh-huh.
should have been a little bit educated. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in harem they gave education to the girls, but we cannot call there as a school center. It could be naive.
Yeah. Were they allowed to come and go, or did they have to stay there?
Yeah, they had to stay there forever.
Oh, okay.
They are not free.
Okay.
But most of them get married with, for example,
To bribe a pasha or something, to bribe a congressman.
yeah. But
Oh,
they
I see. Okay.
get married. They are not as a slave.
No, they are
They
slaves. Without their permission, they get married to kind of a material. They are
Sure.
sold and buy.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
It's the same in Europe, actually. It's not about the Eastern countries. The same in Europe. The empires or the king's siblings or daughters should be married to kings who decided to marry with the other kings or the prince.
Yeah.
It's a kind of political issue in that days.
I see. Yeah.
But they are not free.
I see.
They weren't.
Okay.
But I would like to have a harem.
You want?
And I bet everyone wants to be.
Where you just get to hang out with your friends, and then you get fed and everything. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's see. Raphael, do you want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, since we started this class talking about how to gain calories, so let's finish this class talking about how to waste these calories. How to
All right,
lose
how to
these
get
calories.
rid of them? Yes, tell me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just want to tell. I started to participate lately in races, street races. Is that common in your countries? We participate. They organize races.
Like running?
Yes,
Or,
like running.
Oh, okay, like running races. Sure. Like
or
yeah,
cycle.
Yeah. But he's doing running. So yeah, we have lots of running, like 5K or 10K or 12K or marathons. So you've been doing that, Raphael?
Yes. So do you participate on them?
I used to run when I was younger. I used to run cross country and track, but not for a long time. Now I am so out of shape.
Really?
Me? Yeah, I've been out of shape for a while after my 3 kids, and I go skiing, but running, I don't think I could run a mile without stopping.
Oh, that's nice.
Not too nice.
No, sorry. Well, I started racing again recently,
Cool.
so I am just I started training.
Yeah.
I don't know, I train almost every day nowadays,
Wow.
and
Cool.
there are and almost every weekend we have lots of races here, lots of street races here in Rio. So I've been participating of them. So, but at first I'm just mm, I'm just racing, just running 5 kilometers. But insofar as I better my fitness, I'll try to better greater distance, more distances. And it's fun because it's not only about the competition. It's more about the environment you feel. There are people of every ages. There since children to elderly people. So it's very nice and fun and be in contact with nature. And
That's cool. Is it
that's
is it always a run, or do some people walk too?
some people walk and some people run. They split the crowd.
Oh, okay.
There are people who wants to run goes in one side, and people who wants to walk goes in the other side. So it's very nice, and I'm loving to be part of this. So
Nice.
practice and having these activities because I confess I was a couch potato until then. But
It's easy.
but luckily I'm changing my mindset and started practicing exercises nowadays.
Yeah, that's good. So when you started, how did you just start off walking, or did you start off running a little bit, or how did you start?
I started jogging,
Uh-huh.
jogging a little bit, and yeah, nowadays I'm still jogging, but when I try to I try to mix. I go 1 kilometer jogging and 1 kilometer racing, so running,
Running. Uh-huh.
and it's been enough for me, and to be in my physical conditions, I think it's suitable for me
Uh-huh.
nowadays. I hope I can increase my fitness to try huge more distant
Yeah, cool.
great
Yeah,
distances.
I think running has become quite popular in the last, I don't know, 10, 20 years. It seems like a lot of people are doing it because it's kind of it's pretty, it's cheap, versus other sports where you have to go out and buy a lot of equipment. If you just have some decent shoes, you can just go start walking, and a
Yeah,
lot of people say they can, if you start off just walking, then jogging, and then running, and pretty soon it's like you really like it. Yeah.
yeah, it's nice. It's
How
I
how long do you train every day? Like an hour or 2 hours, or how long?
an hour, 1 hour of at least 1 hour. I try to mix. One day I train. I go 1 hour walking fast,
Yeah.
and jogging. Another day I try 1 hour running.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
so it's nice. I recommend you, all you guys, if you have the opportunity to participate in one of them.
Okay.
It's it's very nice for your healthy.
You are not convincing me, Han, but that's okay.
Running to where?
Come
I'm
on,
just
it's nice.
kidding. Yeah,
We might have
Throw your couch
we
away.
might have some.
I know you, Raphael, but I'm not in mood.
Well,
You
Nihan
might
and I
see.
have just
In
been.
winter, oh my gosh.
You might see something surprising, something like good luck in the street,
Yeah,
something good.
possibly. Yeah.
You might be searching for something.
Yeah. Well, I
Who knows?
imagine, I imagine, Raphael, in Rio, maybe a lot of people show up because Rio is so populated. Lots of people live there, so it's probably kind of fun to
Yeah,
go
it's
to a
very fun.
race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my town, even though we're a small town, we have a few races throughout the year. One of them is called the Roadie Run, and I've never done it yet since I've lived here, but my kids have done it. It's like 7 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is, maybe 12 kilometers or something. Oops. And I want to try to do that. Maybe this year I'll be able to do it. We'll see. I used to like running a lot.
And there is not only the race. There are other activities you can do there. There are people who make massage.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah, and there are marathons. They attend you.
They give you food or water or stuff like that.
Yes, fruits and
Fruit.
everything.
Mhm.
There's very nice. They mount a huge structure when they organize these races. Lots of music and to motivate people and everything. It's very nice.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for sharing. Perfect.
I want to ask Raphael,
Yeah.
to get a message, we should run, Raphael?
No, you
Great.
since you
Okay.
Do you have to be a runner?
yeah, most of people who get a message were people who run, but
Yeah.
but you can also join if you it's just to participate.
They
You
make
don't
some
have to run.
exceptions?
Yes.
For
So,
Lisa and me.
I mean, yeah, we will watch and then we'll walk over to the massage.
Yes. Our contribution is really great. Watching them.
Okay, Nihan, did you want to share something before our class is over?
No.
Oh, come on.
Time is already up, and it was really fun to listen to others. Maybe in another time, because I haven't anything in my mind, and we have only 1 minute.
All right, I'll ask you some questions then. Nihan, did your mom find the thing that Ahmad was looking for?
Yes. She said it's künefe, and we found it. And my niece loves it. She really, sometimes when she's acting up, we just calm her down like a bribe, kind of.
Yeah.
We will go to a restaurant. We will order a künefe if you are just study your lessons, or oh, she's crazy. We will eat künefe, and she's screaming. I don't really like künefe, but the most of the people in Turkey likes that dessert, and it's yummy. It's really hard to prepare at all. Yes,
and high calorie.
And Emma's just, I think, no. It's really hard to prepare in home. It's a special dish.
What is that on top?
Especially
is that
the
like
dough.
Pistachios? Is that like pistachio nuts? The green stuff. What's the green stuff?
It's Aleppo peanuts.
Pistachios. Yeah. I just find in the Google Translate. It's pistachios. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yummy.
How could I pronounce it?
Pistachios. Yeah.
Pistachios. Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's really yummy.
Wow,
but
cool.
It's really fatty.
That's okay because all we have to go is some running. We have to go run.
Yes.
Yeah.
First
we eat, we run. All right.
First we can stop on Emma's home, then we can go to Rafael's home, run.
And Nihan, we can come to your home to eat gözleme.
Yes. We're going to go to Nihan's home to watch movies.
Yes. I have a big, movie theater system. You can come to here. I have lots of beers, chips, or something. Not really healthy, but it's funny.
Okay, good. Okay, guys, thanks for coming to class. And I like the show and tell, so I scheduled another one next weekend, I think, but so if you look ahead, you'll find it. So I think it's fun to be able to just share whatever's going on in your life or something that's interesting to you. So that's nice. Okay, thank you for coming to class.
Thank you, teacher.
And I'll
Thank you,
see you
Lisa.
next time.
Thank you,
Take
everyone.
care.
Bye,
guys,
guys.
bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. that we have a chemist, a pharmacist, an accountant, and a stuffed teacher. I'm the stuffed teacher because I had my breakfast a little bit later, and then I had my lunch a little bit earlier. I wasn't really very hungry, but my kids were eating, so I thought I would eat with them. So now I feel stuffed. And she said, you had, what's it called? Gözlem? Nihan?
Gözleme.
Gözleme. Oh, that's an L? Gözleme. Okay, gözleme.
Yeah.
It's like a pancake?
Yeah, but it's with cheese. Thanks
like
to my mother.
Cheese stuffed inside the pancake or on top? Like
inside.
Is it sweet?
And covered with kind of, no, it's not sweet.
Oh. Savory.
Yeah.
Covered
savory.
with what?
It's covered with pancake again. Inside it, it's a kind
okay.
of cheese and some ingredients, some spices or something.
Cool.
And also you can add other materials, for example, potatoes.
Yeah.
It depends on your
potatoes,
taste.
maybe some.
Spinach.
Maybe some meat.
Okay.
But the cheese one is not really strong. It's a little bit healthy and light.
Yeah. And is the did she make the bread, or is that something that she buys?
No, she made it, the bread. The dough is made by her.
Nice. Yeah, that looks yummy. Kind of looks like a pizza. Kind of like a little bit like a pizza.
No,
no?
The dough is really thin.
If you Google, Lisa, you can understand better.
Yeah, I Googled it. I'm going to share it with everybody else so we can... food is one of my favorite topics to listen to you guys talk about. So, because I'm always interested in finding out about new types of food. And my son, he was so funny because at lunchtime, he made himself a big kind of a whole wheat tortilla, and he put meat in it and melted cheese and then salsa. So it's kind of like Mexican tortilla burrito. And he just was saying, I love food. He said, I love food. And then I am thinking of taking him, because he's going to be 16 in January. So I was thinking them that for his 16th birthday, which is kind of a big birthday here in the United States, I might take him to New York. And so I was saying, do you still want to go to New York for your birthday? And he said, yeah. And I said, what do you want to do there? And we both looked at each other and we said, we'll eat good food. because New York City has so many awesome like ethnic restaurants, so you can go and get so many different types of food, you know. So it's really yummy. So she makes the dough fresh, and then she just melts stuff in it. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So the dough, it doesn't have to rise or anything?
Rise?
Do you know rise?
No.
When you put the dough in, and then you put yeast in it, and then you let it grow a little bit, and then you like punch it down, and then you let it grow again, that's called rising. And usually you make some kind of breads. It's called
it's everything is all right, I guess, for me.
It's all right for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks kind of weird. Pablo, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Okay, Pablo, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Brazil, a state called Acre.
Oh, where is that?
It's near Colombia.
Oh, okay. So the north part of Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We have quite a few Brazilians who come to Verbling classes. Most of them, though, are more in the south, like Sao Paulo and other places. So welcome. And Kirvan's here again. Hi there, Kirvan.
Hello.
And Hamid and Nihan. We have 3 people from Turkey. And I was trying to say a Turkish sound, but I was not successful.
Maybe we can exchange the roles, Lisa. We can teach Turkish to you.
Yes. I know I should
Can you say the other guy's name? Like that. Kervan.
Kervan.
Yep.
Kervan. Like that?
Yep.
Yes, it's
Kervan.
good.
That's with a Turkish accent. English, it's Kervan. Sorry. Kervan. Let's see if I can remember.
No problem.
No problem. Thank you. And Imad is joining us. Hi, Imad.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
My internet. Yeah, fine. Thank you very much.
You know,
My internet connection not fail me. Today, my internet connection failed me many times.
Oh.
And I hope this time is like. I hope to be like it.
Is there any particular reason? Do you know?
I don't know, but from time to time, my voice is breaking, lagging, and I don't know. Hope this time is working.
Huh.
It sounds
Okay.
clear until now.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you that when on the video that you made for my birthday, it looked so nice. The weather looked so nice when you were filming. Behind you, it was the sky. It was all blue and nice.
Yeah, but yeah. Nowadays, it's considered to be winter here in Egypt. So the sky is clear and everything is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. From time to time you see clouds. Wow, it's very, very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be a good time to go visit Egypt for me.
Yeah.
So not be too hot.
It's not hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And hi there, Raphael. How are you?
Hi, Lisa. I'm fine, and you?
Good. So Raphael's also from Brazil, Pablo. He's from Rio, though. He lives in Rio. So Pablo's from the northern part of Brazil, Raphael. Okay, so Nihan and Hamid and I were just having a little chat in the Verbling chat before we started the class. So Nihan's making the comment. Okay.
We are live.
We are live here on Verbling.com, and this is an English class, and it's going to be a speaking class, and I called it a show and tell class, so I will tell you what I mean by that in a minute. But if you would like to join the class and you have a reservation, then you can go ahead and use that reservation now and join the class with us. If you do not have a reservation, but you are a Verbling member, then you can join at any time just by clicking on the Join Class button. If you are new to Verbling.com, we have English classes and other language learning classes like Spanish and French and Italian throughout the days. I think English and Spanish is what we have the most of at this time, so we try to have an English class or sometimes even two every hour on the hour. So we have teachers that are native speakers of English who are from the United States, like myself. I'm from Washington State. That's where I live right now. And we have people from Canada and other English-speaking countries as well. But we live in different areas around the world, so we can teach classes during different times. So right now in my town, it is 1 o'clock, and my internet seems very weird. Is it weird to you guys? It's like slow. Okay. So
No.